Welcome to my reflection video for Project 2 for Visual Frameworks. Let's go ahead and get started. First off, some problems that I encountered. The biggest one, caused me the most frustration, was the toggle controls. I could not for the life of me figure out why I could not get the add new game, and the clear store data link to show up. After many hours of frustration, I finally figured out it was due to an error in my HTML code. I found that I had the buttons inside my form, and obviously were choosing not to display the form, so that's why they weren't showing up. Once I was able to move those out, I was able to get things figured out, and everything worked as it should. As you can see, now I can go back and add a new game to my web app. Some things I discovered that a little bit easier than I thought they were going to be. I actually thought that CSS was pretty easy. So this actually kind of answers question number 3 as well. CSS, it definitely seemed a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. It was very easy to kind of call on the different things to be able to, assign values to them. So it was actually worked out pretty well. And then once I kind of got the general idea of it, spent an hour or two sitting there tweaking, trying different things out, trying different margins, different paddings, and it was kind of great to see it. All you have to do is just hit refresh, and you're able to see exactly what you did and what the outcome is. So local storage is great. As companies are charging more and more for data. It's great to just be able to utilize local storage on the device rather than having to send it to a server and then send it back, which will take more data coming through, and could increase your little cell phone bill there. So I think it's great that local storage is available and actually very easy to use. Just having different calls for just local storage, it's great. It made things pretty easy. So I think it's definitely a benefit to not only users but to programmers and developers as well. So that's it. That's my review for project number 2. It definitely took me a while to get things figured out, but I think I have a nice little web app that meets all the criteria. Thanks. See you guys next week.